Hey, what's going on, guys? This is KNasty390 here. Welcome back to another Detroit Tigers franchises episode number 16. We should do really well this year. April 2022. Now, last year we lost in the ALCS. The year before we lost in the World Series. The year before that we won the World Series. We've been trending down, and I wanted to fix that. So we improved the lineup. You guys missed it. We got Carlos Correa in free agency. We gave up our first-round draft pick. I'm okay with that. We kept Moustakas on a one-year qualifying offer deal. We got Wilson Contreras in a trade, and he's batting near the bottom of the lineup. But I just, you know what? Actually, let's change that. Haniger, I like it, but we're gonna actually move you up. I guess versus, yeah, there we go. So, and we got Johnny Peralta's going to play every day. I'm this 21-year-old stud. Now, real quick, because I forgot to show it last video, top prospects in baseball. Peralta is number 5. He's obviously in the lineup. Rigo Rios is in AAA. He's number 9. Sixto Sanchez is right now our long man. He may be a starter depending on if someone struggles, but right now he's our long man. But he'll probably still get a good amount of innings pitched. He usually do. Sammy Hernandez, closer, who's a 92 overall. He's number 32 prospect in baseball because he's a closer. However, he's 21 years old. He is going to be our closer this year. And we have Dylan White in AAA. He's 24. I'm not too high on the guy. He can run. That's pretty much it that I like. I think that, oh, no, we have Danny Green. This guy I'm not high on at all because he's an A potential, but 58 overall is 22. Maybe he gets hot and his overall jumps. But, like I said, I'm not too worried about it. But we are... Yeah, we're in the season. Like, I expect our offense to be amazing this year. I expect our pitching to be really good, and I expect us to win a lot of games. So, I don't know, guys. I think that offseason covered everything we needed. So, we may want to get another bench bat at the trade deadline, or maybe another reliever if they just are struggling. Jorge Mateo got traded from the Yankees to the Twins. If you want a young shortstop, I was offering you Royce Lewis from the Yankees, and you didn't want him. Right now, we're not really playing great. I mean, we're, 10 games over 500. We were at the draft. Now, we don't have our first-round pick. We don't have a compensatory round pick because Moustakas stayed with us. So we don't have a pick until the second round. So this is going to be a draft. I mean, if we get a player or two that could be a big leaguer, I'm okay with it. Last draft, we got, 5 or 6 B potential prospects. So that's why I was okay getting Correa because I'm thinking we had such a great draft the year before. I mean, if we punt on the first round, that's okay. So let's take a look. We can see any green bars on the accuracy, and there's one on a 55 overall potential, so yeah, I'm good on that. Now, this first baseman, 75 potential, pretty well scouted, and he's a few years away. However, he doesn't really have any outstanding skills. 80 potential on this catcher. He's 21, a few years away. Again, doesn't really have any I wanted to see elite skills that you could have. This catcher has elite skills. Could have 75 contact versus left and right. Could have 55 power, which is slightly above average. 70 fielding, which is well above average with a 80 arm accuracy. Could have 80 arm strength. Pretty well scouted. Could be ready in a year or two. 21-year-old. Catcher can also play third. We'll take a chance on Rodrigo. That is someone I'm okay with taking a chance on in the second round. It's our first pick, but it's in the second round, so we got to remember that. This starting pitcher, Richard Nah. Now, he's a few years away, but he's 18. I might take a chance on him unless I see someone's a reliever. I'd rather take a chance on the starter. This starter, Bobby Quick, is 20, and he could be ready a year or two quicker. So I'm going to take it, and he's close to being ready. And he's from Ohio, so that's really close to Detroit. So if he wants to be close to home, well, Detroit's you can't get much closer. And there's a closer there. There's a reliever there. Richard not still available, so we'll take him. I was going to take him in the third round. He's available in the fourth, which means he probably isn't as good as I think he is. You never know, though. All right, moving on to the next round. Any 80. Okay, this closer I'm going to... the reliever. Let's take the reliever because he's 3 years younger. I mean, we'll take a shot in the fifth round. If you get a bullpen arm, I'd take it. All right, the closer's not there. We're going to take a shot in the dark. Let's see if any of these guys could have... This second baseman could have 80 contact. It's highly unlikely, but he could. This second baseman could have 75 contact. That's pretty nice. Center fielder could have 70 contact with 80 speed. I'm going to take him because we know he has 80 speed and 80 stealing. Could have 70 contact. Worst case scenario, he could eventually just be a speed guy off the bench. That's his floor, is that he's just a pinch runner. So let's see. We'll see how our team's doing and we'll see how our draft picks did. Oh my goodness. I just see the last guy we drafted. But first off, Rodrigo Cortés, only a B potential. I was kind of wishing it was higher. But he could be a catcher who can hit. So that's not too bad. Bobby Quick, that was a really good pick. 88 potential. And he's 58 overall, but he's a few years away. That's fine. Let him develop. Richard Nas at 57 overall, but 83 potential. That's fine. That reliever is 77. But look at Enzo, this last pick. Like I said, 98 speed, 92 stealing. Like, even if he's 89 potential. If he was 75 potential, it's still a great pick because you, like, worst case scenario, have him come in the playoffs and steal a couple bases when we need him to. But he could turn into an actual player. And he has durability for once. We have a guy who has durability. Can't field, but there's durability there. Draft, I'd give a pretty good grade. We got 4 Bs out of 5 picks. 2 really high Bs, like could turn into As with Quick and Easel. So I'm okay with that. Take a look at the pitching. Fulmer struggled recently, I guess, but he has a 3.31 ERA. Reyes has been great at 2.51. He's a stud. Salazar's pitching great. He's 32 years old, 2.85. Perez is kind of struggling with a 5.84. Yang is really struggling. Sixto's not pitching much better, but I'm going to give him the, I mean, that's awful. So Sixto's in. Flint's pitching fine. Osuna's pitching great. McClure's pitching okay. Giles has been amazing. I'm going to switch them out. Kotz has been, he's only pitched 3 2/3 innings. It's too little. Hernandez has been okay, 3.86, not amazing. In AAA, Rico is kind of struggling. Lang is not pitching great, so no reason to call anyone up. Take a look at the lineup. Mallet Smith is in 252, 8 bombs, which is pretty good. 339 on base, which was higher, but just, that's okay. Peralta, the rookie, 89 overall now. This guy's turning into a freaking superstar. Now, he can't play third and right. Unfortunately, he has a terrible arm, which is like you need a good arm at third and right field. However, guy's hitting 266 with 13 home runs at 340 on base. Correa is amazing, 340, 14 home runs. Moustakas is really struggling, but Correa is not. And I want to do like the left, right, so I'm actually going to move McKay up because he's doing really well. There's Contreras, 331. He's a free agent at the end of the year. It's going to be hard to keep him. But if he helps us win a World Series this year, flags fly forever. Haniger's in 324 with 10 bombs. Damn. Gomez. Holy shit. Tino Gomez is in 372. He's not getting on base. Like, he's not walking. A 418 on base and you're hitting 372 is incredibly low. But, holy shit. Tabata is god-awful right now. I really want to move Gomez up, but just I'll let him chill down there, hit 370. That's ridiculous. Holy shit. He legit, no one is really hitting that well in AAA. He could legit hit 340 this year. That is incredible. That is absolutely incredible. Right now, we are losing a lot of games. Every game we're just losing. We're scoring a lot of runs. Our pitching has been awful so far, but I'm not too worried about it. It's still relatively early on in the year. I'll be worried at the trade deadline if we're not turning it around. As we're starting to turn around, and there you go. Seager got traded. They traded. I mean, we traded. They had Iglesias, and they got Royce Lewis, and they're trading Seager, which makes sense to get Matt Zunino and Evan White. I'm not sure if they maximize value. Matt Harvey's a Brewer for Brett Phillips and Eric Gonzalez. Zach Wheeler is an Astro. A lot of trades happening right before the trade deadline. All-Star game. All right. Now we're starting to win some games as we lose one. Oh my God, Mike Trout got traded, obviously, to the Phillies. If he was going to get traded, I guess it makes sense to go to the Phillies. The guy is a New Jersey kid, South New Jersey, I believe. He's a Philadelphia fan in terms of football and like all the other sports. Nick Williams, Aaron Nova, Cameron Perkins. There's 8 years left on this deal from the Angels. You did not get enough for him. But Mike Trout's a Philly. Wow. I'm not upset. I got a little, what the hell? They just showed it to me again. I thought he got traded again. That being said, I'm glad he got traded. Get him out of the American League. If we see him, it's in the World Series. Denzel Lamet got traded. Never heard of the guy. 89 overall. Not pitching too well. Brendan Rodgers, former number 1 overall pick, got traded from the White Sox to the Reds. This is the craziest trade deadline ever. All right, let's take a look. We are currently 4 up on the Indians. We are the number 1 team in baseball. For once, we have a top 10 defense, number 1 contact, power, and pitching. We built kind of a good team. The Indians aren't really that good. The White Sox aren't that good. I mean, this is a weak division. We should blow it open. And I see why the Angels traded them. They're not good, and they're not going to be good. Prospect, we probably don't have many high because a lot of them graduated. Rico Rios is 10th. What else do we have? Anyone else? Espinosa, the center fielder, he is 23rd. Oh, Dylan White's 26. He's starting to improve, which is nice to see. Danny Green, that second baseman, is not really improving that much. He's only at 59. Let's take a look at the team. Fulmer's pitching well. Reyes is pitching great. Salazar's pitching great. Perez is struggling. Sixto is struggling. Luckily, if we're in the playoffs, we need 3. You need 3. And like a 4th, which just to get you in one game in the ALCS or the World Series, but we could, even with off days, you could manage to go with these 3. So I'm not too worried about that. The bullpen, they're struggling a little bit now, but I'm kind of okay with it. I mean, our lineup is so good. Look at Johnny Peralta's in 302 with 24 home runs. This is the best offense I don't think I've ever created. Crazy. Oh my God. He's in 374. He's in 374 with 33 home runs. What's Gomez in 332? Like, Haniger's in 350. Unfortunately, there's like McKay's in 285 and that's ass. Moustakas in 238 and that's ass. Lucky Moustakas plays good D. Tabata's in 200, but damn, he's actually dropping a lot. Like, contact versus right went down 8. He's only 21 though. I'm not too worried about him, but like compared to last year, he's ass. I'm very curious. Will we score 1,000 runs this year? We could. It hasn't been done since the steroid era. I'm not going to make any more moves. I think we should be fine as we roll off a shit ton of losses. But we're like every game we score, as we got shut, and now we're not scoring. Oh God, are we literally not going to make the playoffs? I think we will, even though we got to win some. We got to win some games, boys. All right, we just won 2 out of 3 out of Cleveland. Let's see where we are right now. We are 3.5 back. This is a huge disappointment. So who are we behind? The Indians. Do we play them again? We do not. All right, let's just go to here, I guess. All right, that helped. We are now tied with the Indians. Now, I thought we should have won 100 games. We're not going to. We're not going to score 1,000 runs either. Actually, the Indians have somehow scored more. So, let's see. We lose, we win. Where are we right now? All right, we are going to play in the wild card game. That's actually a huge disappointment. That is incredibly disappointing. We have to play the Yankees in a wild card game. That is really disappointing. And I don't know why. I think it's because our number 4 and 5 pitchers were just so bad. But I'm not too worried about it because in the playoffs we got like 3 studs. Like, these guys are studs. Our bullpen, I guess, kind of struggled. We didn't have like a guy who, like Hernandez really struggled this year. I guess maybe we should have invested more in a number 4 or number 5 starter or a long man, but I didn't think they'd be as like Franklin Perez had a good first year and has consistently gotten worse, which worries me. So maybe in the offseason we have to get another, like a more reliable 4, but hey, we'll see. Our lineup might be one of the best ever. Correa hit 350 with 50 home runs. His wins above replacement was probably close to 12. 11.6, yeah. McKay hit 270, only 13 home runs. Down year for him. Moustakas hit 19, but I kind of want to do like the left, right. But I'm going to move Gomez here. And we'll move McKay down. Yeah, that's fine. Now let's move Moustakas. I want a little bit more contact. Haniger had a great year. I said we didn't expect a 300 year. He got 300. Tabata really struck. I'm a little worried about that because I was so high on him. But Peralta was great. So we, I guess in the playoffs, we're going to really have to hope. We have to play that one game that's going to waste Fulmer. And then Reyes, Salazar, and then hopefully win those 2 games. We can throw out one of these guys and hope they just turn into a bullpen game. Let's take a look at awards real quick. Then we'll end the video. Nomar Mazarga, MVP. That's a crock of shit. His wins above replacement's not as good. I think he hit more home runs. He hit 5 more home runs. His average was 50 points less than Carlos Correa. Giancarlo hit... What? He hit 369? Nice. 56, that is one of the best offensive years ever. Now, he's not as good defensively, so his WAR isn't as high as Correa's, but that's incredible. Urias got Cy Young. Chris Sale got it in the American League. There we go, Chris Sale, my boy. We won the batting title, Correa and Giancarlo. Look, the guys with the batting title each hit over 50 home runs. Kimbrel got reliever of the year. Kenley Jansen, so the guys we were both going after in the offseason for trades got the relievers of the year. Rookie of the year, back-to-back years, it was Johnny Peralta, no doubt about it. This guy is probably the future of our franchise. His durability is great, so we can throw him at first. He'll play every day. Unfortunately, his fielding would be bad. But as a DH, I mean, he played every day. He got over 200 hits, 30 home runs, somehow stole 19 bases. His wins above replacement will be only 4.5, and that's still really good for a DH, but he was a full-time DH this year. Drew Ward got in the National League. Correa got the Hank Aaron Award. Did we get any... We did not get any Gold Gloves. So, that's it for the video, boys. Disappointing regular season. However, we're in the show. Let's win this wild card game, and we'll go from there. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Drop a like if you did. I'll talk to you later, boys. Take it easy. Peace.